Hello lovelies, I hope you're doing well. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Hannah and this is the place where I watch basically whatever I want. And yes, welcome back N citizens, and welcome to a new series that I'm starting up now that I am free on Saturdays and Sundays on Patreon and YouTube respectively, and I don't have anything that's going up on that day. I decided, of course, we're going to be starting a new series. But what is that? Something that I've been wanting to do for a while, something that has been on the potential list for a while. We are going to be getting into another series of our solo deep dives. So today we're going to be getting into a bunch of NCT solo and duo and unit music videos. I still have a couple things left, I think, from just like the regular units of like NCT, like 127, Dream. I think Dream and 127 I believe I'm caught up with. I don't think I've gotten to Wavy yet, and I also know obviously I haven't delved into NCT Wish yet fully, but I'm pretty sure that they don't have any solo music videos out NCT Wish, so it's not going to be an issue there. But with the rest of the units, with the other members, we are going to be checking out, like I said, solo, duo, unit music videos today. Some of these have like been a little bit like some are older, some are newer. I have obviously also done, so let's just lay out my previous experience, I should say. I have been an N citizen since 2019, and then I was mostly a 127 fan. Like, they were my faves, and I think in the whole of NCT they still are to me. And so I dove into like all of that. So their earlier stuff, their like earlier what do you call it? Their SM stations, I believe. The earlier SM stations I have watched, and also some previous Long Flight from TAEYONG, for example, Dream in a Dream from 10, a couple music videos I have seen before, but like, let's just say this first one is from 2022, so from 2022 and onward, I have not checked out any solo things, so that is what we're going to be doing here. I don't know how long the series is going to be, I don't know how many episodes it contains, but I believe it's going to be shorter at least than my current running 17 music video marathon series, so it's going to be shorter than that, but I think I just wanted to do this mainly because I miss, even though I do it a bunch, I love watching music videos, and the fact that I only do it once a week currently is like, you know, even though soon enough we're going to get a huge catch up with all the things that I have that have been put on the back burner. But anyway, sorry about that long intro. In this video we're going to be getting into TAEYONG and Wonstein collab called Love Theory, and then watching Mark's Golden Hour, and then we're doing DOJAEJUNG's Perfume. Listen, this was like crazy when it came out, and I remember being like, whoa. And lastly, we have TAEYONG's SHALALA. So we have two TAEYONG songs here, but that is fine by me. We do miss him over here. So I think he doesn't have that long left in the military, but we do miss him. So I'm excited to dive into today. I hope you guys are the same, feeling the same. It's pretty early in the morning for me right now, so if my voice sounds a little bit off, it's because it is early in the morning. But I'm just excited to get into some new music today. So we're going to dive in. I hope you guys are excited. So let's check out some NCT music videos that I have not yet watched. And we're starting off with Love Theory. So let's go. Alright, lovelies, let's go into today's video. And we're starting off with TAEYONG x Wonstein's Love Theory music video. So yeah, I think I forgot to mention I'm going to be watching each of these music videos twice. The second time with captions on, so I am able to understand everything as much as I can. And yeah, I'm just excited to dive in and start up this series as well. It's probably going to be shorter again than what I'm assuming my 17 deep dive is going to be. But I'm still very excited, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun. So yeah, we're going to get into this. I am already getting good vibes from this. I really enjoy Taeyong's solo songs, though, and especially I really, really love Around. That is still stuck in my head, like, 6 years later. So I love that song. But I'm excited to dive in. I hope you guys feel the same. So let's go ahead and get into Love Theory. Let's go. Oh, also, by the way, Sorry, I got distracted. I might have heard parts of each of these songs, but I have never actually sought out to watch the music videos and listen to the whole songs. So there might be parts that I recognize, and if I do, I'll tell you guys. Alright, let's dive in. Ah! I love Neon. Neon Tae. Boo Boo. Neon Boo Boo.
I think I'm falling in you.
Oh, hello!
내가 뭘 하는지 또 막 모를 정도로 I wanna be your Alexandro. I need a love dictionary. I need a love theory. I need you. I need you.
Okay, so this is very like weird, and it's supposed to be very like eccentric, I think is the word I want to use here. I've never heard Wonstein's voice, but I like it. And again, if I say it, or if I'm pronouncing it wrong, I am so sorry. Alright, hold on. He's about to spit.
I need you. I need you. 제발 말을 걸어주지만은 걔는 머릿속이 새하얘져버리니까는
Whoa.
말이지 말로는 못 못하게 연습을 철저히 했다는데 아무래도 머릿속에 뭔 문제가 있는 것 같아 여름은 뭐 하냐고 지금이 아니면 기회를
with his face.
그녀를 잡아야 해. She's far away from me. I don't know what I'm doing. Look at the theory book.
Is he in love with the moon or the sun? Crazy.
I think I'm falling in you. Deeply and slowly. 내가 뭘 하는지 더 막무릴 정도.
We have a full like Teletubbies moment. He has fallen in love with the sun, but then the sun is a baby in Teletubbies. But you know, like he's fallen in love with the sun. Is that pickles? I think I see pickle jars, and I want the pickles.
내가 뭘 하는지 더 막무릴 정도로 you are my lovely fairy. I need a love dictionary. I need a love theory. I need you. Yeah. 최소 너보다 사랑과 이별을 100번은 더 경험한 친구로서 learning. 비교할 수가 없어 감히 뭐라도 사주고 물어봐 네 고민 뭐가 문제임 지금 이 노래 훅을 보니
Oh my god. Sick.
너에게만은 돈이 있고 영어도 되고 키도 나랑 비슷한데 아쉬운 점 하나 바로 자신감 영어로 confidence.
So he's trying to impress the sun, or he's trying to fly to the sun, something like that. I like this vibe a lot, definitely. I feel like I am gonna have a lot more of like synergy with the next Taeyong song we're gonna get into, Shalala. I think that's more of like my vibe. However, I don't know. I like rap, so I'm just vibing with this. But I definitely enjoy the music video a lot. It feels very, like I said, very. It's supposed to be weird, and it's supposed to make you be like, what's going on right now? You know, like, what am I seeing? What am I seeing in front of my eyes?
키도 나랑 비슷한데 아쉬운 점 하나 바로 자신감 영어로 confidence 태용 you know 못 참는 건 나도 이해해 지금 전하는 건 반대 내가 하는 말은 명심 결국 넌 하겠지만 I think I'm falling in you deeply and slowly 내가 뭘 하는지 더 막무릴 정도로 you are my
He's not getting enough likes, though. I think they're supposed to be acting like he's just a normal person, but he needs more likes.
내가 뭘 하는지 더 막무릴 정도로 you are my lovely fairy. I need a love dictionary. I need a love theory. I need you. 사랑은 헷갈리게 하잖아 상대성 이론보다도 어려운 이론 같은 내겐 해답을 주게 네 Wonstein. 사랑은 헷갈리지 않는단 말 사실 내 가사가 아니야 이게 얼마나
Ace card.
건지 난 알잖아. But you got me feeling like
Ooh. I think that's Tae. I don't know. I think that's him. But he's just going like, oh, yeah, my baby. Zion. How did they manage to make something so calm but also so like, whoa, at the same time? I love the jewelry. Oh my god. Love grenade.
Deep playing slowly 내가 뭘 하는지 또 막 모를 정도로 You
Hey.
are my lovely fairy I need a love dictionary I need a love theory I need you I need you
Burn up that igloo.
야, 러브 티어에 뭐라 적혀 있어?
러브 티어리 잠깐 내 사줄게 잠깐
그때가 우리 준비한 눈빛 보여주면 돼?
그 개슴츠레하게 눈 떠야 돼 사연 있는
개슴츠레하게?
남자처럼 개슴츠레하게 눈 걔는
몰라 이거 갔다 올게.
Baby
Whoa! Oh my gosh. This is so like the I think I've seen this title before. It's really cool. Sorry, I was so focused. I was trying to pick up everything that was being said there. I was like, I'm sorry. Listen, when I try to focus, I miss everything else because my Korean is not good, but I try my darndest. But usually it doesn't work out for me. Okay, that was Love Theory. I think I've seen that that cover photo too. But yeah, I enjoyed it. Like I mentioned, it's not really my usual type of music that I listen to. Like I enjoy the more hard-hitting stuff, which is why, like I said, I think I'll be more of like, you know, I like around, so that's like my standard, or not my standard, but it's like to compare, to let you guys compare it to something, to have you guys be able to compare it. That's where I usually stand. But I did enjoy the vibes, just based on like it was fun to listen to. It was nice to listen to, but I wouldn't like search it. Like I wouldn't seek it out perhaps in the future. But, you know, I thought it was overall just a nice vibe. And I enjoyed the music video because it was so like, again, it was so weird and it was so just like eccentric and out there and almost confusing in a way. Because you're just like, oh, so he's in love with the sun? This girl is the sun, or is is it like a? I'm assuming it's supposed to be metaphors, but I'm just like, my brain's not good with that. But I enjoyed it overall, though. I thought it was fun. So we're gonna dive into overtime with the caption song this time and see what's being sung. But I did hear that you are my only fairy. I need a love dictionary. I think that's what was said. But I might not be 100% correct there with what I said. But let's dive into it one more time. I can't with the curtains on his face, with his face on it again. And the bed.
I think
I'm falling in you. Deeply and slowly. 내가 뭘 하는지
Oh, he's getting like...
모를 정도로 I wanna
Ah, I think I pieced it together. So we have Taeyong here. He's working in a pizzeria, question mark? Or he's just making pizza, I guess. Look at all of these. So many pickle jars, so many like hot sauce jars, all these cans. But Taeyong is like a regular fella, and he's just like chilling around. He's on TikTok, and then Wonstein comes up on the feed and is like, do you want a love theory, or do you want the theory of love? I can tell you it. And like he's getting all of these, he's getting so much engagement about it, and he's like, okay, I guess I'll bite and I'll see if I can, like, because I have a crush on the sun, you know, just your standard plot lines and stories. The usual stuff. Oh, I saw that NCT in the letters there. Those old pictures.
I think I'm falling in you. Deeply and slowly. 내가 뭘 하는지 또 막 모를 정도로 I wanna be your Alexandro. I need a love dictionary. I need a love theory. I need you. I need you.
제발 말을 걸어주지만은 걔는 머릿속이 새하얘져 버리니까는 뭘 할 수가 있어야 말이지 말로는 못 못하게 연습을 철저히 했다는데 아무래도 머릿속에 뭔 문제가 있는 것 같아 여름은 뭐하냐고 지금이 아니면 기회는 없는데 지금 떠나가는 그녀를 잡아야 해.
He's like, guys, the animation is so fun. It looks almost like it's made out of clay. love that. Yeah, he's basically just being like, hey, so guys, I need some way to make her like interested in me. I need some way to make her stay. What am I supposed to do? What's the love theory? You know, like, what's the 10-step plan for love? You know, or 13-step. I don't know what they do in AA, but you know, like that sort of thing before making somebody fall in love with you.
I think I'm falling in you. They're playing slowly.
Hey.
내가 뭘 하는지 더 막무릴 정도로 you are my lovely fairy.
He's just zoning out now.
I need a love theory. I need you.
최소 너보다 사랑과 이별을 100번은 더 경험한 친구로서 I learn it. 비교할 수가 없어 감히 뭐라도 사주고 물어봐 네 고민 뭐가 문제임 지금 이 노래 훅을 보니 시크하기엔 너무 늦었고 있는 그대로가 keep being nerdy 너에게만은 돈이 있고 영어도 되고 기도 나라.
So he's basically, okay, so it's like a back and forth, this song. So earlier he was speaking about, like, he was singing the same part, Wonstein, he was singing the same parts, but then Taeyong sang it, and now he's almost kind of, like, responding to it, and he's like, okay, guys, we're already at the hook, so, like, you know, I guess just keep being nerdy as you were, but he's basically being like, okay, what do you want me to help you with? And also that part that we're gonna get to.
너에게만은 돈이 있고 영어도 되고 기도 나랑 비슷한데 아쉬운 점 하나 바로 자신감 영어로 confidence 태용 you know 못 참는 거야
Taeyong, you know? Yeah, but he's basically just being like, okay, so like you got height, I guess. You speak some English, you got money, right? And also you need confidence.
영어로 confidence 태용 you know 못 참는 건 나도 이해해 지금 전하는 건 반대 내가 하는 말은 명심 결국 넌 하겠지만
I think I'm falling in you.
You.
They're playing slowly. 내가 뭘 하는지 더 막무릴 정도로 you are my lovely fairy. I need a love dictionary. I need a love theory.
So this is the cool fit.
사랑은 헷갈리게 하잖아 상대성 이론보다도 어려운 이론 같은 내겐 해답을 주게 네 Wonstein.
사랑은 헷갈리지 않는단 말 사실 내 가사가 아니야 이게 얼마나 어지러운 건지 난 알잖아.
So he's like, I don't really know much about that. Like, I could sing, I guess, but it's not gonna have the same weight. So here's a love grenade. Throw that at her, and you good to go. Please, just a little reiteration. If you're into somebody, please don't throw a grenade at them. It's not gonna end up well, I promise. My baby.
I think I'm falling in you. They're playing slowly.
Hey.
내가 뭘 하는지 더 막무릴 정도로 you are my lovely fairy. I need a love dictionary. I need a love theory. I need you.
And he just got the money, and now he's burning up the iceberg.
러브 티어리 잠깐 내 사람 잠깐
그때가 우리 준비한 눈빛 보여주면 돼?
그 개슴츠레하게 눈 떠야 돼 사연 있는 남자처럼 개슴츠레하게 눈 걔는
몰라 갔다 올게. Baby.
I don't know why my brain is not picking up Korean right now, but that didn't go well. But I assume he's just like, what do I do now? Or something like that. Because now, you know, he's thrown the grenade and, like, maybe she interested. But he's like, okay, so what's next? Like, what's the next step maybe? I don't know entirely because, like I said, for some reason my brain is just not, Korean is not going in there. Yeah. Very, very fun, though. I enjoyed that a lot. Like, story-wise and music video-wise, I feel like it was very creative and interesting, and I really enjoyed the back and forth. Now that I got to hear it, I enjoyed the back and forth that we got between the two of them, of just, like, kind of like they were talking about, like, alright, so this is how it's gonna go, dude. And, like, you know, kind of like, planning out almost the course of action. And I also love that of him just, I guess, taking money and then running away. So he's almost like a scam man or a fraud, kind of. But yeah, the song I enjoy, but I feel like it wasn't my entirely my cup of tea. But it was still a good time, and I like him with pink hair. I like Neon Taeyong so much. Like whenever he goes fully like a crayon or like a highlighter, like that's good. So yeah, that was our first song, Love Theory. We're gonna move on to the next one that we have for today, which is Mark's Golden Hour. So I feel like I have heard parts of this, probably, but I've never checked it out, and I think I was planning to, like, sometime I was like, okay, Golden Hour has been released, and then I never got to it because of just like how I was during that era of my life, and then now I'm here to watch it here. But I cannot guarantee you that I've not heard this before. So, yeah. But I have never sought it out, and I've never actually actively watched the music video, so yeah. But anyway, I'm excited to dive into this, so let's check out Golden Hour. Let's go. Whoa. Is this a rock? Okay, Mark. A present from the assistant, hitting a rock with eggs. And then a menu, a course, and then it's just eggs in different kinds. First of all, blonde, Chickenol. Ooh. Good girl. Okay, Mark. I understand. Okay, we don't. We don't need that right now. Okay. Whoa. I was not expecting this sound at all. I was going into this being like, okay, we're gonna have, because I watched was it called Child or something along the lines of that. I'm so bad with song titles again, but I watched that, and that was a little bit more like mellow and like not as intense. And then here we're fully going in with like a lot of rock inspirations, and it also reminds me a lot of that song by Imagine Dragons, Believer. Just a little bit in the way that the drum is going. Hold on. Is it okay if I start from like the beginning there?
I got a really big problem. I don't know how to make eggs.
Okay, first of all, wait. Hold on. Wait a minute. I was kind of gonna comment on that part because it was like, how that's really funny, because he was like, I got a really big problem. So I like that, a little bit of like a a little kind of dirty joke. But then he says, I don't know how to make eggs. I mean, listen, there's been eggs in this entire music video, and I didn't want to like try to be thinking about it like that, being like, oh, is there going to be like an egg themed song? But is that how it is?
I got a really big problem. I don't know how to make eggs, but that I do not stress, cause I've never been hungry.
Okay, I'm into it, I guess.
Excuse me, waiter.
I can't with the hair.
diamond rings, cooking you dirty. I'm cooking you dirty. I cook you up. Diamond, never the kitchen, you get in the top and you.
And this was 2023? Does that sound correct? Yes, it was. And he was already being like this? Okay, yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's my fault for missing. But, whoa.
I cook you up. Diamond, never the kitchen, you get in the top and your face. Don't mind the A. Tongue in the game, that naked buffet. I'm in your brain like ooh la la la. Jugun will never come back like a bounce. Laugh and shot, don't count. Oh shit, oh, you get my gown. Boy, your government's allowed.
Ooh! The hair!
Branches, break time up, shake them all. Kill them all. Get you got you want that course, turn back and front door. Cut the clock, cut the check.
Okay, Mark is cooking both literally and figuratively. Like, the change up there? The change up. Hold on.
Never enough. Snapping like branches, break time up, shake them all. Kill them all. Get you got
I love experimental Mark so much.
Cut the clock, cut the check off the cuff, going off tonight. I'm immature on the glass, talking ping on the wall like
Ooh!
I said, appetizer, 말고 main dish, 말고 나.
Eggs.
Excuse me, waiter. Count the dollar, 너는 잠을 make it right.
So many things popping up.
When it's all said and done, girl, I want you.
First of all, like I said, the songs reminds me of Thunder, and the music video now reminds me of that song by Mike Posner. Is that what his name is? I Took a Pill in Ibiza. With if you've watched that music video, it's like a trip as well, just like the song is about. But whoa!
So yeah, I'm calling. When it's all said and done, girl, I want you.
Oh, I love the song. Ooh! I love when he sings.
You can free my mind. See the silver lining. You like Hawaii, hop on a flight. honeymoon cruise, honeymoon Gucci. Let's feel your timing. Judging the body, go 후회야 자고. But need me a real freak tonight. You know, we live in a world that constantly tries to take you away from you. Everyone's being everyone but themselves, here but not around. Wait, but what does that mean?
What? I'm so shocked right now. Shut up right now. That was the end? Listen, it makes sense because I knew, I think after watching so many music videos over the years, I've gotten like kind of a time like in my head of how long 3 minutes is. Like I can usually tell when I'm about to be at the end, but also just like with how songs are built up. Usually you can tell. But this one was so all over the place in how it was like how the song itself was built, how the song was produced. And then also the lyrics themselves were also so out there that you're just watching this like, what is going on? Like, I love it, but what is going on right now? And that's really sick that he managed to create that because that ain't easy, you know what I mean? To fully shock me after years on YouTube, it's hard for me to be like, mouth open shocked, I think, a lot of the time. But I'm just... So he was talking about making eggs. I think he said, I don't know how to make eggs, but it don't matter because I'm never hungry. Like something like that. But yeah, I really enjoy Mark in this part because with Child, I believe it was a lot more... It's been a while since I listened to that song, but it was a lot more just like, you know, more sweeter, I guess, and more just like introspective. But then we have this where it's like, I'm sure there is like a deeper meaning when I go into it and when I watch it with the lyrics, but I'm just like, at this point here, when I only heard the English parts, I'm like, yeah. So yeah, we have something about eggs, we have something about people not being themselves and hiding, and golden hours. I know obviously that an egg, when you cook it, like if you crack an egg and just leave it like that and just cook it like that, it's a sunny side up. So, you know, I'm really curious. But that was a banger though. Like, I feel like this sort of like pop rock mixture has not really, I don't find it a lot in K-pop recently. And so I'm just like, yes, you know what I mean? Like, hell yeah. Whoa. What a song, Mark. What a song. And a song that I was not expecting to be listening to today, I should say. Okay, we're going to watch it one more time because I need to, or else I feel like I'm not going to grasp what is going on right now. So let's get into Golden Hour one more time. Damn, he looks fantastic here. Cracking eggs on rocks. One time. That was the one I had read though. Hitting a rock with eggs. Egg scramble. I think he's being a little cheeky. Egg yolks are spherical. That's true. He does say that. I don't know how to make eggs, but I don't stress because I'm never hungry. Very interesting flex. But go ahead.
How to make eggs, but that I do not stress, cause I never been hungry. Appetizer 말고 main dish 말고 난. Excuse me, waiter. 가운데다가 너는 잠을 make it right. I'm calling Gordon Ramsay. I'm cooking up. I cook you up. Diamond, me in the kitchen with diamond rings. You dirty. I'm cooking up, cooking you dirty. I cook you up.
Does he say cooking you dirty or something like that? Because they didn't put that part into the subtitles. I'm calling Gordon Ramsay. Wait a minute. I think we got an interaction from this, right? I think so. I think Gordon Ramsay did hit Mark up and be like, hey, what's up, dude?
I'm calling Gordon Ramsay. I'm cooking up. I cook you up.
This music video is also mindfuck, but like in a very different way than Taeyong's was. A rebuke. Ooh. Hey.
Cut the clock, cut the check off the cuff, going off tonight. Eat my drawer on the glass, talking ping on the wall like blood on
Crazy. Seldom does the yellow ball explode in the sky. I think, yeah, so obviously golden hour is referring to, golden hour refers to the sun when the sun is at its highest, I believe. And then also, then it's like, oh, sunny side up, so it's referring to eggs. And the yellow ball in the sky is either the sun or it's a reference to the eggs. The egg yolk. Yeah, I think it's freaky. It's freaky. This is my favorite part of the song, honestly. Like, it gives me such like a good mixture of like the intensity that I want and then also the beauty that I want in music. Like, oof. Like, this is giving me fully like Childish Gambino song or something like that, if you listen to Childish Gambino, because I do really like his music, his like sound of his songs. Get it. Yeah, he need a real freak. He need a real freak. So, oh my god, the song is all over the place. So we have references to cooking. Some to me that means like it's supposed to be a flex of like I'm cooking, right? Like I'm doing well. I'm talented. I'm famous. Like that's what I got. But also, like a flirty, seductive song as well. But then also we got this part about being yourself. It feels like Mark really, when he went, if he did write the lyrics of this, when he wrote the lyrics, he was like, I want something that'll like make you sit, like put your hands like on your head like this and just like think about things for a minute, because I'm just like, whoa, you know, like that's fully what I feel right now. Once again, I missed it. It's fine, it's fine. We're just gonna pop up. A boy who finally cooked the golden hour. Cooked the golden hour.
You know,
Whoa.
we live in a world that constantly tries to take you away from you. Everyone's being everyone but themselves, here but not around. Wait, but what does that mean?
So he was standing in front of a fake golden hour, and then it's like, or is that golden hour is when it's like right, it's right, that might be it actually, when it's like right about to hide itself again. Gordon out. Hey.
I'm calling Gordon now, 'cause it's the golden hour.
Whoa. I think I would have a hard time with it, but if you asked me to make like an analysis of this music video, it would take me a bit, because right at this moment, as I now have watched it twice, I don't really know what to say the song is about. You know? I'm just gonna search up real quick. Bixby, what's the golden hour? Bixby, what is a golden hour? There we go. The golden hour is a period of daytime shortly after sunrise or before sunset. So, like, yeah, just when it's, like, about to... After which the sun will slip below the horizon or level off into harsher light. So it's, like, right at its... as it's about to go up or down, so to say. Cool. Okay, that makes a lot of sense, actually. I don't remember what you'd call when the sun is at its highest, but I think that also has a different name. There's a lot of names for different phenomena regarding both the sun and the moon, and also the earth. But now I feel kind of like... Because, of course, again, multiple Gordon Ramsay references. Reference to eggs, to the sun, to needing a real freak, to eating to stuff about nobody is really themselves, everybody's hiding. It's so like there's so many facets to this that I feel like, again, you can like really think about for a while and perhaps get some thoughts down, but truly, unless somebody tells me or like I check out if Mark has some like explainer video, I feel like I have no clue what is going on right now. But that doesn't mean it's not sick, obviously, because like that was a really sick song. I enjoyed the instrumental particularly a lot, and then also his voice was great. He had some like parts where he really played with his tone, and also he was just spin throughout it, which is like what he does. You know what I mean? He's been spitting for close to 10 years now, so it's not surprising to me. But that was great. Really, really fun to watch, and just like I love the intensity of it and the experimentalness of it, and just like the what the fuckness about it. I think that makes it even better, at least in my opinion. So that was Golden Hour. We're gonna move now on to the freaks. At least that's what I assume is gonna be like. We have DOJAEJUNG's Perfume. So I think this might be, I think SHALALA and Perfume are going to be like the contenders for which songs I feel like I've heard the most from, because I think I've heard parts of this, and especially the chorus, because this was also 2023, I believe. When it did happen, people were like, "What a unit! Like this is crazy." And I remember, yeah, people talked about it, so I think I've heard parts of this, but not much where I'm like, I know exactly what I'm diving into. But I think, like I said, it's a freaks. That's what we're going to get into. But let's dive right into this and experience this, and hopefully we'll be fine. Thankfully, we have no NCT biases in this video, so like, we'll see. But I'm still quite nervous. So let's go. Hi there. Oh my god, the liner? You know the moments you have where you're like, you have a full like body reaction to music? That's what I just had right there. But I also had a nostalgia come in. Or not even nostalgia, because obviously this isn't that old, but I had a memory come in of like, I do know this instrumental, and fuck, it's gonna be good. Oh, I think these last two songs are gonna fight. But Mark was also so good. I'm so sorry to Love Theory, but like these three, crazy. I got Neo blood, so. This is nasty. Immediately. Bruh. Oh my god, the hair! Perfume House? Fragrance. Welcome to Prost House? De Perfume. Pear, white cotton, orange blossom, clean musk. Oh my god, we have like all the scents, don't we? Oh, this is sickening. Nobody can resist DOJAEJUNG's charm. Like anybody. Nobody can do it. Oh, this trio is deadly. Oh my goodness. Oh no. I was like, we've been fairly like we've not been like cute, but we've been like a little bit more casual so far in this music video. I was waiting for like the suits to come out or something, because like that's what the song gives me, because it's so like, it feels like a fashion, like a model show song, because like it's so, it feels chic, it feels couture just through the vibes of it. It's really impressive. But yeah, same as Jaehyun, all of them. Oh! Ooh! We are doing a little, just in the chorus. We're doing it with like, in the choreo. I remember a time when people tried to convince me that DOJAEJUNG isn't attractive. And I remember being so, yeah, pissed off is the right word, because like, how can you look at that guy and be like, I don't get it. Hey. And fucking Jungwoo, don't think I haven't seen you.
Baby, I'm comfortable with you. You're comfortable with me.
I think I've heard this part. I don't know why I have heard this part, but I think I've heard this part. Comfortable with you. Okay.
Baby, I'm comfortable with you.
Oof.
Comfortable with me.
That's the devil right there. That's the devil. Oh. Oh yes. The aesthetics of this are on point. Oof. Get out of that water, please. Oh my god. My god. Listen. Let's just continue. Spritz, spritz. Oh. We've shipped out the perfume. Girl! Yo. Yo. Yeah. Like I mentioned, I think I've heard, especially that, I don't know if I've heard the chorus really, but like that beat is very reminiscent for me. So I feel like I've heard that probably. And then also just like the aesthetics of this really got to me. Like I said, I think it's because it felt so classy, so put together, high fashion, even though they were in more like comfortable clothing in some scenes. It just felt very like aesthetically pleasing, I should say. And then also their voices were fantastic. I mean, we got three such powerful and strong vocalists here that it's just like, I'm having a great time. Like, I'm not gonna not have a great time with these three. And it sounded amazing. Like, oof. The energy was almost too much. Almost too much in the fact where, in the way that I was like, am I supposed to be watching this? You know? A little heart flutter. But wow. Yeah, that was really, really good. I enjoyed it a lot. I enjoyed the chemistry that they had. I enjoyed the energy that they had. Just like all of it flowed together really, really well. And I just need them to get out of that pool. And then I think we're going to be on better terms. But let's watch it one more time with the lyrics on this time. Okay. Now we should be better because we watched it once already. We should be fine. Let's go. I'm really curious what this is about, but I feel like I probably am gonna know, right? Oof. Ooh. It's basically being like, I'm going to be so unforgettable that my scent, quote unquote, is going to linger for much longer than I am. For much longer after I've even left, I'm going to keep lingering. And I think that might be obviously referencing to the romantic, whatever you'd like to say the situation is, but also in terms of the song, I feel like that's what they want to say, is that this one is going to linger on you for a little bit afterwards, just like perfume does when you put it on. It lingers, it stays, and it's going to keep like reminding you of, because we have like memories attached to scents, so it's going to keep reminding you of that person in that case, but just, you know, anything else otherwise. But I can't with that. Like, gorgeous. Oof. Hey. Hey. Cunt. I know this is supposed to be like very, I don't know if it really speaks that masculine to me, but I'm immediately just like, this is very cunt. Just like this choreography. Oof.
Baby, I'm comfortable with you. You're comfortable with me. 눈을 맞추면 선명해질 테니.
Damn. Hey. I love the vibe. These fucking scenes, that reminds me of the one from one of Jaehyun's solo projects, where it was like he was at like a beach or something and it was just like blue lights. I love whenever we do this because it looks so like ethereal and like they're angels almost. Like Wow. And don't get me started about that. Crazy. Crazy. I mean, sense. Scent is powerful, what can I tell you? I hope you'll enjoy that box, girl. Whoa. Whew. So. Yeah, this is like freaky. Just like freaky in so many ways, but also very cunt. Like I mentioned, very cunt. I love the way they sing this. The instrumental is very, very immediately, like, it catches your breath and you're like, whoa, this is really, really cool. The way that they looked, the way that they sounded, the way that this music video looked was very pleasing to the eye. It's just like a lot. And like I said, I think I've heard this sort of before. Not really that heavily, but I was still obviously shook by it, you know. Zam. I know that they have another music video that we're gonna get into, so like that's coming up next week, but brace yourself for that. I'm a little bit nervous personally. But that was Perfume. And now I'm going to move on to the last song that we have for today. We got the bounce, baby. So I do know this a little bit more, I would say. I think like the chorus, I'm definitely going to know for sure. Because I remember when this was released. I think we have entered 2024. At least I believe so. Or no, we're still in 2023, I think. Yeah. Oh yeah, we're definitely still in 2023. I remember, oh yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I remember when this was released because he was promoting it and it ended up popping up a lot on my TikTok and I was just like, okay, I need to listen to that sometime, you know what I mean? Because it has that, you know, I would say that TAEYONG has obviously been here since the beginning, but he is one of like the main contributors to what we like to call the neo-green, like, neo-green genre, the NCT sound. He's one of the like main contributors to that because his voice is so unique. Like it's so hard to replicate his voice, and I don't think anybody really could. So you know, I feel with that, I'm pretty drawn to his solo stuff, and I think it's gonna be the same when we get to Tap later. But I'm very excited to at least dive into this. So we have SHALALA. Let's dive right in and have some freaking fun, I guess. Let's go.
Hello, hello. Baby, keep it low, okay?
The fucking green hair. Let's catch a fucking vibe. God?
We got the SHALALA, SHALALA, we got the SHALALA.
I love, okay, it's immediately coming in. We get the bounce. Like, hell yeah. But also, God? Like I just mentioned. God in an NCT music video? Sick.
We got the SHALALA,
Hey. Hey. The fucking eyeliner.
Let's go. Touch your mother, touch your toe, do that shirt roll. Step left and right, and then your mush it home.
Hey, is he hacking into heaven? Metaverses? Whoa. Like all of these music videos, I would say like Perfume was like the most normal, but like these music videos have been crazy, and I love that. Just like, oh, the colors are so nice to my brain.
Going down 소용없어 이미는 너의 number one 담아서만 내게 없어 I'ma be rocking and rolling 질조인 the lorry cause I can glide running at this line 부족한 건 만져도 되지 어느새 뒤엔 밤 둘셋 시작 We got the bombs wow 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 wow
Wow.
We got the bombs wow wow wow
This song is freaking insane, but I love that like boom, that sound. That's like, you know, when you're like in the cartoon when something is like when a character is jumping on something and it gives like that very animated like boom sound. I love that that's involved in this song. It's so fucking fun.
어느새 뒤엔 밤 둘셋 시작 We got the bombs wow 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 We got the bombs wow 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 wow
Hey. So woo! So we got all the different multiverse Taeyongs who are like coming in and fucking up the system, I guess. Bruh. Hey.
Now he's gaming with Yetis. Are you ready?
I was gonna talk about how like much I love that shirt, and then he said, "Teach me how to Dougie." Hell yeah. There's so many things going on in this music video. I'm happy that I watched things twice because I'm gonna need some time to think about this. Dougie! I love Yeti Taeyong. So he hacked God. I was gonna say something and we gotta switch up of the beat. So he hacked God and he switched around different multiverse selves of him to different points in time. Gotcha. Crazy, but gotcha. Where did this come from? Get it! We almost have a little like Macarena moment. We fully entered like a Teach Me How to Dougie beat. What? Crazy. Whoa. I mean, I guess if you have a song with Taeyong with neon green hair, you gotta make it neo green. Hey. Those fucking pants though. What?
We got the bombs. Wow, 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 wow.
Hey.
We got the bombs. Wow, 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 wow. We jumping around.
Hey.
Let's go.
World deleted, as in the entire world has been deleted. God was like, I guess this is a failed project because some dude hacked my whole system and now everything's fucked up, so I guess I just have to delete the entire universe, basically. or at least that part of the world. Yeah, so first of all, I did enjoy the song. I feel like even though it was very, like, experimental and loud and weird, I feel like it still maybe wasn't enough for me, and that's kind of crazy to say because I was going into this being like, okay, I think I'm gonna really enjoy SHALALA. Maybe it's tough that I'm really gonna like. I don't know. It's confusing. But I definitely can't say either that I like don't enjoy the song. In fact, I heavily vibe with it. Like I do. It's just so. It's so NCT. Specifically, it's so NCT 127, and that just like always makes my heart happy. But it was weird in like a little bit less of a loud way, I would say, even though there was definitely like louder parts. But overall, I just had a fun time with this. I enjoyed watching the music video because it was so like crazy, and then also his voice, he went off though. Like recording this, he went off. There's so many switches in his voice. There's so many like ad-libs that are very fun. And so many tones he uses too. Like he went off while recording this, and that's so cool, you know? He put his all into this recording. How nuts. I feel like I just went through, like, I was put into a blow dryer, or like, not a blow dryer, a clothes dryer, and I was just like tumble around, and now I'm like out on the other side being like, what just happened? Where am I and what happened? But that was really freaking fun. I enjoyed that a lot. But we're going to watch it one more time, obviously, with the captions on this time and seeing what he's singing about, even though I think I know, because we got the bounce, you know what I mean? But let's dive in one more time.
Lay low, lay low, lay low. Baby, keep it low, okay?
God's workspace is filthy. I just want to say. Hey. Hey. Hey.
정신 차려보니 올라왔어 tall 내면을 쫓아들 때로에는 mom left and right we love to bounce got the spice thing 도대체 뭐야 이 down don't kill my vibe 느껴지는 아름다움 자연스레 무대 위로 going down 소용없어 이는 너의 number one 담아서 말 내겐 없어 겁 I'ma be rocking and rolling 질조인 눌러리 cause I can glide running at this line 부족한 건 calm 앉아도 되지 jump 원해서 비한 밤 둘셋 시작 We got
the bounce. I can't. These lyrics are so fun because he's like, on one hand, he's obviously like very flexy, and he's like, you know, I'm gonna be on top. You're gonna like, you know, you're loving this already. You know it. But then he's also like, I don't sleep. I love that. This is very witty, and I think there's no other way to really do a song with this instrumental other than to make it witty. You know, it doesn't pair.
We got the bounce. Wow, 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 wow.
Bounce.
We got the bounce. Wow, 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 wow.
The Eddie's being like, whatever. Hey. Crazy outfit. Oof.
Okay, 거른거린 항상 fit 허린 세우질 것 거친 살짝 지켜오는 턱 표정은 찡그리니 뭐지 맛을 알고 매직 그래도 멋은 automatic 확인 내봐 나의 credit Are you ready? 내 look 마치 밀레나 근데 나를 소리 새로 무대 성격 시간 차려 teach me how to
Ducky. Yes.
언제까지 멋지려고 생각하래 on a ladder Look at my pose 비켜봐 on my vibe 자연스레 무대 위로 going down 소용없어 이미 난 너의 number one 담아서 말 내겐 없어 겁 I ain't really good at entertaining yeah 그들은 나를 쫓아 like the CIA swinging 보이지 난 마음 나의 jeans and shoes yeah come on yeah we got the bounce
Hey. That was so sudden, like that change up, but it works. Oh my. Hey. He's like, I can't be dealing with this. Hey. Your tweed. Put in my tweed jacket. God, do I own anything made out of tweed? I don't think so. Hey! Is that what he said? Is that why he does that little thingy? Because he said catwalk. Hey! Oof!
We got the bounce.
Hey, bounce!
We got the bounce.
I love the added of like the voices. Hey!
Let's go.
He's like, alright, we're done here. Everybody pack your stuff up and leave. Damn, that was really, really fun. Shalala, indeed. Tap is coming later. So, yeah, that was all of the music videos for our first part of our solo dive into NCT music videos. That was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed that. I feel like I said, sorry to our first baby. Sorry to Love Theory that it just like was a little bit less of like craziness, and the rest of the songs being like exactly my vibe isn't helping it either. But yeah, I feel like I enjoyed the 3 ones at the end the most. And it's really hard to like predict which one I'm gonna listen to the most, so I'm not gonna like be able to do that. But I do want to say that like all the songs here obviously were very fun to watch, and music videos were very fun as well. There's one too, like all of the stuff has been like visual, like eye candy. Like it just all of the music videos have been eye candy. I've just been watching them being like, how is this real, you know? And I love that. I love like watching stuff where I'm like, this can't be real, right? And I definitely felt those feelings a lot today. But yeah, like I said, that was part 1. We're going to be continuing on next week on Saturday on Patreon and Sunday on YouTube, and we're going to be checking out some more. So I hope you guys are excited for this. Like I said, I don't know how many parts of this is going to be exactly, but I know it's going to be a couple. So strap in and be ready, because we're going to be here for a little bit as well. So yeah, but I hope you guys had fun with me on here. So let's go into the outro, and I'll say my final things. Let's go. Alright, lovely. That was all I had for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you for hopefully enjoying with me. And yeah, I decided to check and see what we have next. So we have another Jaehyun solo next. And then I believe it's going to be, let me see. We are going to be getting into 10 TAEYONG and DOJAEJUNG. Okay, interesting. So yeah, like I said, I don't think it's gonna take too long to dive into all of these. And of course, because of a certain dude, we're gonna be skipping a couple of them. So that is how it's gonna go. But I am very much excited. So if it's like outside of being, you know, NCT 127, NCT Dream, NCT U, and Wavy, or NCT Wish, if it's outside of those music videos, I will be checking them out during this series. So if it's solo, one member, if it's units, but it's not like, you know, an official one of the ones that I mentioned, I'm going to be getting into it, and I'm very excited about that because I think it is going to be a lot of fun. But until next week, I hope you guys have a good time, and of course check out my other stuff that I'm releasing, and yeah, I hope you will enjoy it, and I hope you will enjoy the series. So yeah, if you haven't already, please make sure to subscribe to my channel and check me out over on Patreon. I do early access to most of my YouTube videos, as well as K-drama and variety watches, so check that out if you're curious. Like this video if you like it, and if you have the request, you can leave it down in the comments below, and hopefully I'll get to it one day. Thank you for watching. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Free Palestine, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye!